You're killing me, Smalls.
We making movies, no acting in. I'm fucking Instagram action shit. UPS shipping packages. I'm smoking weed out them packages. If I ain't got a gun, I'm stabbing it. I got some leftover lean in the cabinet. I can hit your little hoe when she happy. Poke on that pussy shit like it's a top in it. We making movies, no acting in. I'm fucking Instagram action shit. UPS doing the packaging. I'm smoking good ass weed out them packages. I can't lie, 'cause I ain't capping it.
Well, welcome back to the DNA podcast. It's your boy D.
It's your boy Antonio. Let's get to it.
This week we're going to talk about work again because everybody works. We work a lot. Hate the shit. So plenty of topics with that.
Yeah.
This week we're going to discuss how far are you willing to go for work and how far should you be willing to go for work. And willing to go means, I guess, your threshold, your willingness and your eagerness to be helpful.
Yeah.
At work.
What boundaries and lines are you willing to set and cross for your workplace?
And well, straight from the jump, I will speak from two folds during this episode, from a guy who's in a profession that I could not give a rat's ass about, and a guy that has worked a couple jobs in his profession, so he will be a little bit more flexible.
Willing to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so let's dive on to it. Let's talk about the importance of boundaries at work.
It is paramount to your, I think, to your happiness.
Yep,
as
to
a
your
person.
health, to your life.
Yeah, because like, I know there was a time where I was young and I was super hungry for it, and I just would work all the time, and then I just had to start. And I remember it was one day I came home and I just like snapped on my fiance, and like for no real reason, she didn't do anything at all. I just snapped on her, and I was like, I don't know why I did that, but so like you have to, if you don't set those boundaries and address the issues with work ahead of time, it's going to come out in other places, I feel like.
Basically the same way. I tell you, the longer I'm at work, the more I tend to find myself unhappy. I like to play roles. I like to act. I can act like a nigga that give a damn only but for so long. But like when he just builds and like basically my threshold, especially what I do now, is like, bro, I can only be at work like 5 or 6 days in a row. Need some time off. If I'm there for continuous boom, 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 I tend to find myself a lot more sadder in my real life. Just because like it's taking a toll on at work. Yeah, when I was younger, I used to go for overtime, do this, be on the call. Boom, boom, yeah, just call me in. I'll be boom, boom there. But my situations was different. Nigga lived right next to work.
Yeah.
So, like there was no drive commute. On the side note, bro, I swear to God, I should get paid for commuting to work. I swear to God. I
feel like that should be. I think that should be part of your compensation package when you go into a job. Is like either they pay for you to relocate, or they compensate you for your commute.
Because 30 minutes or an hour, but that's still 30 minutes or an hour. I'm not at home.
Yeah, I mean,
like that's still me.
Like my commute is an hour and a half every day.
And basically, once you leave the crib, bro, I'm already at work. Like it ain't fun regardless.
I might not be on the clock, but I am. What I'm saying, I'm not doing something that I want to do.
Yeah,
yeah. So it's like,
and so like commute makes a huge shit when nigga walk 5-10 minutes into work. Shit ain't pretty bad. I can get here faster than niggas. Boom, boom, boom. I can stay later than niggas. Because I'm still going to get home earlier than niggas. Nah. Yeah. You ain't walking distance from work. That tend to take a toll on you. And that's one of my many things. I am not available under any circumstance to call in. If this bitch is not scheduled, I'm not coming in. Even if I'm doing nothing.
Yeah, like I'm in a management role, so like for me, it's like if this bitch ain't burning down, Don't call me.
By no, and for me it's huge because I'm a reasonable guy. I get this stuff happens out of nowhere. With the current job and where I'm at catering, I know pop-ups happen. Cool, that's popped up forever. It's an inconvenience for everybody. I'm good with that. Now, if you've been sitting on this bitch for 2 weeks and you just told me, well, you can go to hell and you should have found somebody 2 weeks ago. So,
Yeah.
like, since you did not, for me, it's a sign of low respect. Because since you don't respect my time, fuck you, I'm not showing up. I don't respect your time. Because when people ask, what better things do you have to do besides going to work? Bro, I made a list. And I got to 100 before I got bored. Yeah, I got 100 better things to do than to be at this bitch. And it's counting. I just got bored and stopped. So make no mistakes. I could be doing something else better when I'm not here. So
The fact that you have an actual list is wild.
I made it on the job because it pissed me off. They got mouthy. Like,
That's fantastic.
like, and that's my huge thing. These jobs are not the end all be all. Maybe yours is, but it shouldn't be. There's going to be a time where you're not working. There's going to be a huge amount of time you're not working there. It's just a job even if it's your dream job, it's just a job at the end of the day. It shouldn't be your life.
I think the only difference is like if it's like your actual like business, like it's your baby,
Yes.
then you still need to have a work life balance. Like you should be putting in a lot of effort at your own shit, but at the same time you have to give yourself a break. But you're typically more willing to put in those hard hours that put in all that all the extra shit when it's yours.
Because I'm working for somebody that appreciates me. Myself. It's huge because this could be an argument to today's athletes, but these niggas don't even put sports as their main life anymore. And for the most part, this was their life. Like, these niggas adamantly tell you, "Oh yeah, I do other things besides basketball." Shit, that nigga makes millions of dollars. I damn sure do better stuff than catering. You can bet.
This is even a hobby for me.
The niggas who make millions off shit don't even make that shit they lives. A select few do. Tom Brady made football his life. Respect. Like, the ones who do, you can tell by the results. They get different results. But most of the niggas nowadays don't even make the sport their life. So you expect for me to make this 9 to 5? Mine's not even 9 to 5. My shit's whenever the fuck shit pops up.
Yeah, my shit be 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Sometimes 8, depending on when the event ends. So I think there's a culture shift going on right now, and especially with our generation and younger, we just value our time more than our parents did. Like, our parents were so willing to basically sell their time for money, which, that's all a job is. You're selling your time and your labor for money. But I think we value our time a little bit more. So we want to be able to do the things that we like to do, hang out with our friends, do the things that gives your life purpose. Even if it is work, like working on my own stuff. Or if it is work, working a second job.
Working around the house.
Yeah.
One in the garden, one to,
people want to have a life outside of just work. I think the fact that we work 5 days a week is absolutely insane. And like, you really stop and think about it. It's like, I'm giving up more than half of my week to just be, toiling away in somebody's business.
I think I did math. I think it's 65% of the week if you work 6 or 7 hours, 5 days. Because like I factored in, let's say you get about 8 hours of sleep.
I'm gonna do the math. I don't know.
Let's say you get 8 hours of sleep, which most of the time when you work you don't get that. But let's say you do that 8 hours of sleep, and then so boom, that's 8 out of 24, and so you work say like 7 hours. That's boom, boom. That's 15 hours right there.
You only have 9 hours
9.
left. Yeah.
And that's 9 by 7. Well, 9 by 5. So that's, damn, my math's atrocious. 40? 35.
Yeah, 35.
So that's 35 hours to those 5
45.
days.
Sorry, 45.
45 hours to those 5 days. Plus, if you get 2 days off, that's 48. 48 plus 45.
93
And so,
out of a total.
so yeah, do 7 times 24.
Out of 168.
8 possible hours through the week. You get 93. Possibly. And that's 7 hours being,
Gracious.
yeah. Because if you only add 1 more hour, which makes it 8, that greatly lowers.
I mean, and most people work 40-hour work weeks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That greatly lowers that number from 93 to
80,
86,
88,
87,
87,
85. Yeah.
somewhere in there.
Yeah, so like a 163, shit, if it's 40 hours work week, that's less than a half to yourself.
Yeah.
So that's
And is that half really to yourself if you're commuting into work and out of work?
mhm.
If you're, you have to go do all the chores in the house. Like, those are things that have to get done, but it's not things that you want to do. That makes
Mhm.
sense. So it's like, I think the fact of like having to be
On call.
basically a wage slave. I feel like that's the modern dynamic of like worker boss relationships. It's like they pay you enough to be, to survive, and that's it. They never want you to be actually comfortable and have an actual life outside of this.
Yeah. I'm a prime example of that. It pisses my employers off when I just tell them blatantly, no, I don't feel like working it. What do you got going on, Nothing? I just don't feel like it. I'm under no obligation to show up either. And it just, oh, you got another job? Oh, boom, boom, how much you make there? Boom, boom. And then it'll come out, wait a minute, you make the most money here, but you don't want to be here? Yeah. Kind of like you can't tempt me with money. It pisses them off. And it's infuriating to me that it pisses them off because I get the overarching issue. You're not happy that I'm good in my personal life because it don't benefit you unless I'm here. I mean, it's cool, but shit, that's why I let it. And this is all the job that I don't like, but that's why I let it be my position. I hate it here and I hate y'all too. I'm here out of convenience. Just know when it becomes inconvenient for me, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I just, I'm in I work in the field that I'm passionate about. Like I work in food. I'm a chef, and that's what I love to do. So I'm willing to do a little bit more and work a little bit more. But yeah, I have to, especially this year. I've decided I'm going to take I basically earn up to a week of PTO. I'm taking all my PTO. I'm breaking it up however I'm breaking it up, but I'm going to take all my PTO.
Started doing that too, bro. I'm getting it all. And I'm not working and getting that bitch on a paycheck. I'm going home. And it don't care if I'm just at home for the next 7 days.
But you know what I'm saying? I'm not missing family events anymore. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I might stay in town for Thanksgiving because it's a quick turnaround, but I'm going home for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I'm setting these rules for myself, and it's like I'm not going to miss out on memories and opportunities that I have, to have fun for a job that honestly doesn't really care about me. So I think it's super important for you to come to that realization at some point. It's like, I have to worry about me first. And it's one of those things you have to do that in every relationship. You have to figure out how to worry about yourself. And, not saying that you can't worry about, a significant other or a job or a friendship or whatever, but your well-being and your mental health is more important than a job or someone else's mental. I can't control your mental health, but I can control mine. So let me.
You, bro, I'll take it a step further. I'm on an hours of restriction at where I'm currently at. If I get to 40, I'm done. I don't even want to get to 30. If I get to 30, I'm done for the week. Don't ask me to come in.
I regularly work. I think I'm scheduled for 45.
Bro, they come to me like if it's a busy week. Like, yeah, D, if you do boom, 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 you already got an LB 40. You won't have to work more, this and that. Glad you know, because I will leave. If I'm here for 40, that means I spent too much goddamn time here. I got shit I like to do outside of here. And they brought it on themselves. That goes into, there's been too many times that they wasted my time. I'm at a place now with them that I don't even like. Don't bring me in here to waste my time. If I'm in here staring at the wall, that the saying, this is easy money. You could just sit and do nothing. I can sit and do nothing at home. And I don't got to look at y'all niggas. Like, make no mistake, looking at y'all niggas is the worst part for me. And that does work. Like, I mean, maybe I'm not about the bread, bro. If I'm coming in to do nothing, let me stay home and do nothing.
I have an employee that's like that. Like, she will, shout out Ms. Ola. She will leave. Like, if the truck's not coming, or she's prepped all the stuff for the salad bar. She's like, the one thing about me, I'm not gonna write your clock, so I'm gonna head out. And I'm like, all right, I'll see you later.
The reason I leave, because my main issue, so like we doing nothing, do you still can't sleep? I'm fucking out of here, bro. So you think I'm gonna fight sleep just to talk to you niggas? Yeah.
My thing is, if we're not doing nothing, I don't care if you go to sleep. I just don't care. If we're in a hurry up and wait kind of situation.
And that's how I've always felt. Like, other jobs I've had, don't care if I sleep. Hell, I'll be sleeping during the important parts. But if you set up well enough, they won't notice you're going for the important parts. But it's like doing nothing. And that's my, like, bro, I'm just here, boom, boom, boom. And then nothing happens. And it's just, bro, all this stuff. Also, if I do come in and do nothing, bro, I'm doing nothing for 5 hours. You got me twisted to think I came in for just to do an hour or two. It takes me an hour to get into work. So theoretically, it takes me 2 hours to go to work and come back home. Nah, bro, I'm working more than what it takes my commute. So and that's where the stalemate begins. Bro, if I come here a day and you send me straight home, I'm not coming the very next day. Don't give a damn if I signed up. Since you wasted my time, I'm going to get it back. Not showing up. And like, do not take my advice. If you like your job, or if you need your job, like if this job is, I guess everything to you in a certain point. This job for me is not anymore. And I'm just here for convenience. The money is nice. I'm biding my time. Like my time is coming up. But the day something better comes along, I might not even give them a notice. They'll just notice when I'm not there. That's how things are trending. So, I guess my advice for moving forward, we're coming from a perspective, only do this when the bridge is burnt down. Don't do this before you burn the bridge. Don't do this as the bridge is burning. Only take my advice when it's over and done.
Take my advice when the bridge is still up.
I was about to say, I'm so far gone up there, I'm planning my own retirement party.
My nigga.
I'm sick of niggas not acknowledging my retirement is a legitimate one. I put for 7 years. I was in different departments, worked my way up each time. Boy, I achieved a lot in my last 7 years. I won't get no bonus on the back end, but I'm retiring. D. Wilson, the caterer, is about to be no more.
D. Wilson, the caterer. Damn, how many? You been with Compass 7 years already?
I've been there since second year of college.
Damn.
I think 6.
I think I only have like 4 years with them, at most.
Oh yeah, because
I took a break.
Because you had 2 or 3 at Cyphers.
Yeah.
Maybe 4 at Cyphers.
I only had 2.
2.
Yeah, 2 at Cypress, and then in college I was working other jobs.
Oh yeah, other one. Yeah. I've been there 7 years, and I've got nothing out of this. Nothing
You know,
worked.
you should have got a plaque at 5. You know that, right?
I think there's a chance I had one. I may or may not have tossed it.
Yeah, you should have got a plaque at 5.
Well, either A, I got it and I tossed it, or B, they knew not to give it to me because I was going to toss it. Don't give a damn about no plaque.
I think I get one next year.
I'd be damn. But yeah, bro, go unless you're on the way out like me, but retiring after 3 different companies, 4 different properties, 3 different management positions, many bosses cussed out, many hours slept. Yes, sir, that's me. Most likely to do it all again.
Goddamn villain.
I swear it to you. Retirement party gonna be lit. Gonna have all the old biddies there. Bro, I got out before you, Becca. I'll see you in 10 years at Joe's. But yeah, so we touched on not being on call, hours. Well, what are some ways that jobs cross the line before we get to what you should be?
Well, expecting you to work overtime when that's never been discussed before,
Mm-hmm.
and like not asking you, just putting you on for overtime.
Mm-hmm. I guess just scheduling you
Yeah.
in general. Oh yeah, I put you down already for.
And then, but also like just changing your schedule. Like we already have our kind of a preset schedule going on. Like I work Tuesday through Saturday, whatever it might be.
Yeah,
And then you just like, hey, I got you working Monday this week.
you good, right? You go right.
No.
Oh, nigga. Like,
No.
Did you ask beforehand?
Yeah, it's like my thing is like it's one thing if you ask me, hey, can you work this Monday, and I got you next week, or what I'm saying, like at least give me some some give or take to this.
Yeah,
Don't just change my schedule and not say nothing to me.
bro, that hoppers back to the respect thing to me. It goes back to the not respecting my time. So you just thought that since I'm off, I'm just free
Mm-hmm.
to work since I'm off.
But like I have other shit to do
Hey,
in my off time.
once again, this is not my life. Like, and that some people, corporate stooges have told me, oh, you're just taking it personally. It's not personal. They just did this for this. It is personal because I've told you not to do it before.
It's my personal time.
Yeah. I've told you once not to do it, and yet you did it again. So now I feel insulted because you didn't take me seriously. Like that now, because I never really take things personal first. I'm gonna say exactly like I said it. I got better shit than to do to be here. So don't schedule me. But I'm gonna say it funny, walk out and shit, be laughs. If it happens a second time, no. That's when I get started. Did I not make it clear the first time? It's gonna lead to me getting it right. Oh, if you're not there, we're gonna write you up. I better get one prepared then because I'm not showing up. Like, and that's just my word is oak. If I never said it, I'm not doing it. If I said it, you got me. But that's why I don't even give yeses or no's straight away. Hey, we got this coming up. Are you free? I need to check. Shit, I know I'm free, but I'm checking to see if I want to do it. I know I ain't doing shit on Monday besides sleeping. I got to figure out if I really want to even come in.
That's hilarious.
That's how I call that getting off the hook. And I've been doing a lot more of that recently, just to gauge on what I want. Not even with just work, just outside of work. Hey, what you got planned for today? I got some shit. I got some shit lined up. What's up? Oh, I don't know if you had to do boom, boom, boom. Nah, bro, I got to do this, that. I keep myself off the hook just enough. It's a weird, nah, bro, you ain't planning my shit for me, bro. If I'm gauging it based off your response, oh, yeah, I want to go to the art museum, bro. I'm busy. You know how that shit be. And then I got to get ready for work. But yeah, like, I've seen, hell, they do it to some of my employees. You don't let the niggas just schedule you. Because up until now, most of the things that I say that I don't allow, they tend to do it all at once to you. And it's pretty much like they control you. Like to the calling you on your off days, scheduling you without being scheduled, Well, scheduling you without your approval, and forgot the other thing. It was the third thing, but uh, all this gets done to kind of put you in your place, and just like, oh yeah, you're dependable. That sounds good. What it means that they can use whenever the fuck they want. Being dependable is not good. Like, to me, if a nigga's not dependable, it shouldn't be working. So you calling somebody else more dependable than others, damn good, but they got some connotation right there. Because if my dumb ass wasn't dependable, they would have fired my dumb ass. Like, if I was so untrustworthy, I still wouldn't be around. So, y'all heard me spill on my job a lot. It's a lot of bullshit, but there are positives. And so we can flip to what are you willing to do for the job? And I can go into the D-Wilson that likes to actually be at work and not give a shit.
I know for me, like I'm willing to work every now and then work a 60-hour week. Like because I do catering, I know that there's going to be some 60-hour weeks. We're going to have 4 events in the day. I'm going to have to be here sun up to sundown. I know that's going to happen every now and then. But I signed on to that, and I went in knowing that. That comes with the territory of being the catering chef.
60 is pretty OD, but I'm willing to work high hours if it's something I want to do. Damn, I don't think have I worked 60? I think I have worked 60, but not in one spot. Working 60 hours at one spot is crazy. It's just like, damn, I work 60 hours and shit ain't fixed yet. What am I doing? Like,
well, it's not that it's not going well. It's just that we have 60 hours of work to do.
like when niggas have 60 hours spaced out at like 2 or 3, that'll make sense. Damn, 60 hours. Shit, there shouldn't be work for next week. if I'm getting work like this, I hope another nigga's getting work like this. Shit, niggas should fix everything. Niggas should fucking repaint the wall while we here in damn 60 hours.
But typically, I'm the one working 60 hours. Everybody else is doing at most 40.
For me,
45.
I specifically need a partner. I specifically need somebody.
Someone's gonna ride with you? Yeah.
So this is a dude that like his job. Maybe I would do it alone. But man, when I don't like work, you hard pressed to have me thinking I'm the nigga here the longest. Oh no. And I better not be the nigga here the longest by like a huge mark like that. You're a manager, so it makes sense. Even in my wildest dreams, I think I was only like 10 hours over my staff. If a nigga's 20 hours over, some niggas got to start staying later because
it's not gonna do some more work. Yeah. But yeah. So, and like for me, and like 60 hours is an extreme week for me. I gave the most extreme example I can. I have done it more than once, but that is an extreme. This is like we're slam packed. I have 4 events every day for 5 days straight.
Yeah, I'm about to say because that's basically 12 hours.
Yeah, 12 hours every day. Yeah.
Like
I have done them. I've done 15s, but what was I saying?
Done 15s. It was a pretty 60s OD.
Yeah, 60 is the OD number. But this comes with like learning how to manage people. But there was a time I was working 15s and I was like, okay, I gotta figure out how to get this down to at least 12s because it was unsustainable. I was dying, and I was like, all right, I just have to assign tasks to people, and if they don't get it done, that's on their ass.
So that's why I'm a huge proponent at. I guess I never had to work super OD hours. Bro, I go in and let them niggas know, hey, if I'm here working crazy hours, that means you're not doing your job. If you're not doing your job, I'm not going to call you in to be here. Like, your main purpose is to alleviate some of my stress. So if I feel like I'm just as stressed with you here,
or more stress,
yeah, something ain't right. Something ain't right in the system. So like,
yep.
I've always got my people hip to it that and I've always I've been blessed to have employees that bro, you can leave whenever you finish the job. I'm not holding you. Now, some jobs make you hold niggas to a certain time. But like, oh, they finish at 8:30. Gotta hold them till 9. Nigga, if y'all finish everything y'all need to at 8,
Get the fuck out of
yeah,
here.
I want y'all to fuck up out my face. Like,
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want the hours, I'm not gonna keep. But for me, like, if you want the hours, I'm not gonna kick you out.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get your money.
But
But
I'm probably gonna dilly dally, so don't do shit. That makes it to where I gotta kick you out.
exactly.
But-
Exactly.
Yeah,
But-
and so that's why like I've been blessed on that front end, but it's like so with that knowledge of oh yeah, bro, if we do what we need to do, and most of the time we got to a point where I don't even really check behind people. You check for like the first, let's say like month.
mm-hmm.
But like after a month of things is mowing, you gotta check. We getting up out of here quick. Yeah, we getting up out of here because the niggas getting up out of here quick. They found solutions to stuff that I didn't even really know was a problem. Like, oh, it took them long before because they had to get their dishes back and then they had to do this and that. Oh, they started bringing their dishes back during the game, so there's not a lot at the end. They even need to come up with that. They figured that shit out on their own. Because fuck, I guess I look like taking dishes back an hour and a half after the game when I could just do it in the flow of it.
And I know your fucking dishwashers hate you.
So shit, they found the solution to something. I didn't even know it was a problem. So like, and that only worked because they tried to get the fuck up out of here. Before, I think under the old regime they were held, and so should have. And then you got to stay an hour back anyway.
And I might as well drag this bitch out.
So yeah, like that's why I'm not really hip to those OD hours. I would especially with marketing. I am open to working longer hours, especially if I get to work from home. Now I know you can do some of your stuff from home, but not incredibly a lot to chip away at it.
Yeah, I mean, I can do my office work at home.
Yeah,
Like, I can, put orders in. I can, I could do most of my office shit from home. I can't cook.
Yeah. So I'll be willing, like, if it's only at 40 hours in the office, then something popped up, boom, boom, 10 or 20 hours at home. And being at home, the hours aren't the same.
Yeah.
Because I'm at home and I'm able, like a nigga able to watch TV while I do it. I'm able to, you feel me? So
I'm able to be in my skivvies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
even thinking about the job at home, when it's a job that I like, cool. Bro, I get these randoms, even, boom, I got a text today from work. You able to work the game this weekend? What game? Nigga, the soccer game. Y'all are pretty high and mighty to think I was thinking about that shit. When I'm not there. I don't think of shit. I don't have no thoughts of this bitch when I'm at home. Sometimes I go home and oh yeah, did you think of a solution for this? No. Nigga, I don't even tell my own mama I got this job.
It's like I've been asked to come up with like the menu ideas for caterings and stuff, and then like I'm like, okay, I'm thinking when I get home. When I get home, I'm like, I'm not thinking of shit,
Bro, that
I get home, I turn my fucking brain off. Like, this is
when people come back to work, it was like, oh yeah, I went out and bought this, or I went out and looked for stuff, something. Bro, you better than me. I ain't think shit of it. Yeah, bro, this bitch could catch on fire today. I leave. I'm gonna come back surprised there was a blaze. Damn, look, there was a fire. Bro, you ain't think. No, I ain't think shit about it, bro. This ain't my building. I ain't think shit about that fire. I don't get paid to think of work at home.
yeah.
And that's a weird thing. Like it comes off jackassery when I say it, but it's the gods you get paid to work. Going home to think about work, you don't get paid for that. So I don't even understand why I try hard to do that.
Yeah, I'm never gonna tell you how to live your life,
Yeah.
but I feel like you living your life wrong.
You done got home, probably cracked open a beer, did this or whatever, and just thought, yeah, bro, work. Like, I understand if something goes wrong and you want to fix it, boom, I have no problem with that. Some niggas go home and just think about working. I'll come back and niggas have bought something. Oh yeah, when this happens, I didn't know it was a problem. What the fuck do you be thinking about when you get home? Like, I didn't even know that was a issue.
I only think about work if things went awful at work. Like, things had to go really bad. Like, I'm like, I have to figure out how to fix this before I get back in.
Or
Things
really
are going
funny.
bad for me.
or really funny for me.
But that's different.
Like, man,
That's a fun thing.
man, you won't believe that shit that happened. I swear to God. Like, when I keep bringing up, bro, it's funny that, man, that damn chef done walked out on the event and shit. Bro, I can't believe she did that shit, bro. Hey, that shit.
That's just wild.
Bro, yeah.
Every time I think about that, I'm like, ain't no way.
Me and Mike say it just for fun, but like you had to be there, bro. Like every 20 minutes, we'll walk up to each other. And bro, I can't believe that shit, bro. And so it's funny how like we just kept saying it, bro. Then it was bro. It was no real laughter. Like it's just, bro. I'm just perplexed. I'm appalled. And then a day or two after, bro, she still did that shit, bro. Never in my years have I seen that. And I have worked with some incompetent chefs, bro. I have never seen that shit. And so now we say it to each other. Damn, bro, yeah, she did that shit, bro. And when we worked a couple more events with her, bro, let's see if she leave this one. But yes, like I'm willing to work from home when it's a job that I want to do. I feel like, boom, boom. If it's something I want to do, working from home is just getting me more ahead.
Shit, sometimes I'll leave work and go do the order at home. Even like I'm hourly, so like I'm not supposed to do this. Don't whatever. But it's just I'd rather be at home.
Yeah, no,
I'd rather be home and put the order in.
You make so much and you're so up there. Then what is another hour?
Yeah,
really
30 minutes. It takes me 30 minutes to put an order in.
What is that really going to do? But in that 30 minutes, I could have been at home. I could have.
In 30 minutes, I would have been 8 minutes away from the house. So head on.
You feel me? So like that makes the difference. So it's like if you clocked in a damn 49-hour week, that 1 hour was not going to make the world of difference.
Nope. I'm already in overtime. This is all extra money now. I'm playing with house money now. It don't matter no more.
And that's how I feel about it. Shit, how far am I willing to go for work? I guess I don't think I'm ever willing to be on call. I can't live my life like that. And I need some form of heads up. You know when work tells you, oh, something might come up?
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh yeah, something might come up Tuesday. It's not solidified, but just letting you know. I appreciate that. If Tuesday come and I get no call, well, shit, it must not have happened. Like, but if Tuesday come and I got a call, well, shit, at least you gave me the heads. You feel me? At least I'm heads up. But like, if there's no heads up, I just don't see like, boom, if I'm off on a Wednesday, weird day. But if I'm just off on a Wednesday with no prior knowledge, hey D, something, we need you to come in. I could have loads of shit planned. Like,
yeah, I feel like the right way to ask somebody to come in is like, hey, are you free to come in? We need you, yada yada yada. Are you free to come in? Like, I don't see a problem with asking.
Mm-hmm. But it's a way you got.
It's the way you ask.
You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me I got to come in.
Because to me, I'm doing you a favor. I'm doing you a favor.
Yeah.
So you better be asking me nicely.
Yeah. So I think that's it. I was about to say, like, it's just something about, I'm talking about, like, well, what if I have, like, a lunch lined up? Boom, 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 what if I'm supposed to see my mom? This and that. So you're asking me.
Even more mundane things like a doctor's appointment, getting your oil changed, getting your car fixed. Like, hey, my car's in the shop. I can't even come.
That ass. Like, bro, I had this appointment for 2 weeks and I dropped that bitch off.
Shit, saying that there's appointment. Some of you guys said this appointment out months in advance.
Mine's a month out. So yeah.
So like, yeah, I can't come in. It's like I've had a job kind of call me in on days that I requested off. I was like, no.
I don't know why, but that is
that's
kind
disrespectful.
If I requested the day off, you know I got shit going on. And I will work in the middle. I will try to do it at home. Once again, and you're not in that same boat, because if you're needed there to cook. But I will try. If it's something that I'm needed for, I will do the most I can on my computer if I can't make it. But I'm not going to be a guaranteed. I'm not Superman. As soon as you fucking call,
I'm in the office. Hey.
Nah. So I think that's always like a sticking point to me. I just won't be a douche about it. I just want to tell my boss, nah, bro, that's dead, so you better go find another nigga. Are you willing? What else are you willing to do for a job that you like?
I don't know. I'm willing to do a lot of like hard work. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like I'm willing to bust suds, wash dishes. I'm willing to. You know what I'm saying, for me, it's like, especially because I'm a manager, I want my employees to know that I'm willing to get into the trenches with them.
never ask something to somebody that you wouldn't do yourself.
Yeah, and you know, like Shaquille O'Neal has a good quote. If whenever you think you're too high to mop the floor, you've lost your way. That might not be an exact quote, but it's a Shaquille O'Neal quote.
Yeah.
But you have to be humble enough to know, like, you know what I'm saying. I regularly hop on the action stations. I'll work pizza station. I'll work on the grill. Like, I'll do whatever I need to do in the kitchen. Like, I know that, you know, my talents are better used somewhere else. But if they need me,
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
shit, I painted walls last summer. I didn't care.
Shit. There's two things I don't do. Bro, I don't take out trash and I don't wash dishes. I'm not even gonna sit here and flip it. So the way that industrial dishwashers are, if I just boop, 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 and then slide that bitch through, I do. Nah, bro, I'm not washing dishes by hands. I've just, bro, something about food and water. That shit make me sick. I did. Like, that shit disgusts me to a whole nother. Like, outside of that, I've always been willing to do. But like, I pull my employees to the side, bro, something, bro, y'all gotta get trash, bro. And dead ass, I just don't do that shit. And this is not me thinking I'm better than y'all. People got that thing. I don't do trash. Because, man, what if that bitch busts and get on me? And nah, bro.
You know,
No, bro.
I have no problem taking out trash. I have no problem. I have no problem doing that stuff.
You feel me? It is like most people that I work with surprise me and be like, "Oh yeah, and I don't mind taking orders from you because you do this and that." Bro, I'm transparent with them niggas. I'm transparent day one. Bro, I don't do that. My fault. My fault. If I do have you do it, I won't expect for you to do something else.
Tell me what you talk about.
You feel me?
I'll try that.
So, like, if we clean and I have you go take out the trash, you ain't gotta clean. You're like, that's a fair shake for me. But yeah, bro, I felt like, especially in my position to cater, nah, bro. I feel like every time they've asked me to wash the dishes, y'all niggas cross the line. I don't even feel like that's my job to do.
I mean, y'all should have dishwashers.
And in general, even if it was, this caterer don't wash dishes, bro. My fault. That's all, bro. My fault. My boy. I can bring the shits to but it's just something about seeing. It's something about seeing the water turn dirty. Sometimes it's food. Nah, bro. Basically, like throw up, and I'm about to throw up in that water.
I didn't know that about you.
I'm about to be. My main thing is also because I'm fat, so I finish my plates most of the time. There, I dump properly, bro. I just seeing chewed up food and other pieces, you know, other people's uneaten shit. Shit, that ain't me, bro. I'm never giving somebody my plate with eating off of unless that bitch is clean. Like, so that shit just don't do it for me. Nah, bro, ain't me. But outside of that, I'm in the trenches with them. In a job that I would like, I would be more open to doing what's not my job. I guess another way to say that.
Yeah.
Oh, D, even though it's not marketing, can you help such and such with video? No problem. Like, you know, yeah, I used to fuck with video back then a little bit, something. What you need? Just stand there and hold it? Shit. Shit. So like
get fancy with it, he'll do a little.
Bro, you feel it? Hey, you need me to twirl that bitch? You damn this nigga here. This nigga done fucked with the camera to knock the mic out. Right? There's some tricks you'll never see. Hey, yeah, you want me to do some tricks with that camera? You don't do that. My fault. Yeah, I'm more like, I guess the best way I could equate what I say to my experience was when I was working at Queens. I was in the sports marketing department, but to be frank, I probably had about 20 hours a week max doing sports marketing. Cause shit, it just ain't a lot. Well, once you do the shit, it ain't too much shit to do. Like that's something you could knock out and just be done for the week. So it was like boom, boom to pad out hours. I don't think if you want you could help with this, help with that. Shit, I had time of my life. So like I probably spent like 10 hours a week doing videography, edited websites. Fucking one thing I didn't take pride in, had to make a damn Excel sheet for every nigga in athletics.
Yeah, fuck that.
Bro, that bitch took me
Fuck that.
so ungodly long. And niggas like, so how many people was in athletics? Basketball team, men's, women's, all the coaches. Swim team, men's, women's, all the coaches. AD, DO, like.
And I don't know how many teams Queens got, but
them niggas got teams. Like that niggas got teams.
but I know how many Wingate got. I think they have like 15 sports.
I think
on campus.
I wanted to say about 15 or 16 for.
And it's probably at least there's I think the small team is 6 people, and there's like the golf team.
Coaches, assistant coaches.
Yeah, and that's not counting coaching. That's
Bro,
just students.
that took me 6 days to complete. Now, to be fair, it wasn't. I didn't come in do that for 6 straight days.
But 6 days off.
Yeah, it took me 6 days all told. It was for the birds. Don't ever ask me to do this shit again.
I can't even be mad at that.
You've abused the privilege. I didn't know there was a line, but we found it. Ooh. But yes, I'm willing to do more other areas. Shit. I guess I'm willing just to be a good employee. Let me be fair. I don't even think I'm a bad employee. Bro, I'm
You
a
just
guy.
do your job.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. I'm not here to be friends. I'm not here to fuck around. Bro, I'm here to work. And the second you don't need me, I'm going home. Like, not every nigga's gonna be gung-ho to work. And if you got a job like that, it's a Coke. Or Chick-fil-A, which is a Coke. Every nigga should not be gung-ho happy to come to work. Hell, those niggas,
That's hilarious.
those be the niggas I side eye. Like Chick-fil-A employees.
I feel like
Bro, you remember, bro, that's off topic, but you remember when Jessica worked there? And she told us stories and that bitch was dead ass cold. Like, yeah, that bitch was dead ass cold. Like, oh yeah, your first.
I've heard stories from Jessica and from other people, and it's just like,
Y'all okay with that?
y'all do this shit right. This ain't normal, you know, right?
And what y'all know, it was like one day she was like something. Oh yeah, this one girl wouldn't smile, and so we just looked at her and something. I think that girl ended up getting fired, and we was like, oh yeah, so was she bad at her job? I mean, no, she was good. And did she not smile at the customers? No, she smiled at them. Who did she not smile to? She won't smiling at us. Oh, y'all can go to hell.
Matter of fact, she probably has a really good case to sue y'all. But whatever.
Like, bro, and it's the way I remember. I will never forget the way she approached us. Was like this girl that fucked around and smacked the boss, and showed her ass, and then wait, that's all she did. What? And so, if niggas are gung ho to go to work all the time, don't trust them niggas.
I don't trust anybody who's too happy all the time in life.
Bro, that's what I don't understand when niggas be like, bro, you don't smile, so you look intimidating. Bro, if I smiled every time I frowned, I'd be the Joker. But like if I smiled all the fucking time, y'all will feel uneasy about me then. So what do you want from me?
There is no middle ground.
Like that's immediately what bro, if a nigga smiles 24/7, bro, something ain't right with that nigga, bro.
Yeah, well, you know, like I'm typically not like smiley, but like I'm pretty, you know, like I try to be pretty like, you know, upbeat and stuff at work because the place is so fucking depressing. So I try to be the little bit of shining light to keep the employees going.
Yeah.
But the days where I'm like, not even upset, not even like, in a bad mood, just neutral. They're like, what's wrong with you, Tony? I'm like, nothing. Like, I'm chilling. I just don't want to be here.
Bro, that's my natural thing. Or like when I'm by myself, this be my huge thing. Because this is when people say I look mad the most. When you're just off in the corner, just on your phone, you look upset. What the fuck am I supposed to be smiling at? What am I? Like, there's nobody around me. Ain't no jokes being told. What am I supposed to look like by myself? If I'm just working, oh yeah, you looked upset, or doing something. Bro, I was loading up a cart and I was walking in somewhere. How the fuck is a nigga supposed to look? I'm supposed to be happy as shit. Yes, sir. Get the loaded up.
Do a little jig.
Bro, all the while I'm thinking, damn, man. Fuck this car.
Jump up. Click your heels together. Like, what the fuck?
So don't trust them niggas, bro. It just does. I'm all for coming into work and not being negative. But too positive is shit. I want the nigga to be negative than too positive.
It's concerning. It's so off-putting.
The nigga come into work like, man, fuck this shit. I know why you said it. This shit sucks. It makes sense why the nigga don't want to be here.
Like, well, my baker Ashley was she works by the clock-in clock, I guess, and time clock. There you go. And like I walked in, like I wasn't in a bad mood when I walked in. I didn't want to be there. It was my day off. I had to go to work, but I walked in. She's like, "Oh, you look so excited to be here," and I was like, I mean, I'm not. But
I guess fixing your face. Faking a lot. I don't really want to fake at work either. Like I don't want to have to fake happy.
Yeah, I want to. Like, I feel like you should be able to be yourself at work,
and I should be genuinely happy. I should not be upset to be here. If I got to fake happy, well, we got more problems going on here than my attitude.
Like imagine you faking, because a work relationship is a relationship like any other relationship you have in your life. Imagine faking being happy with your significant other, and faking being happy with your friends,
faking conversations. Like I think I'm gonna be forced to do it regardless. But like at a job that I hate, I'm not faking conversation with these niggas, bro. Hey, did you watch that? Insert white reference here. No, I ain't watch that shit. I can't even think of some shit. Johnny Depp. I don't watch Johnny Depp. You watch that new Johnny Depp movie? Like hell, I did.
I don't know what beef you got with Johnny Depp, but
bro, that nigga too sad. And he's every character. He's the same character every time. For some reason, black people get flack for that. That nigga's the same nigga every time. And when I say that to people, most, you're right. But it'd be entertaining. that can't be your response back. Like, hey, you got a point. So how does this nigga so critically acclaimed if he's doing the same thing?
he does it well.
I don't want this little depressed emo nigga, bro. I saw Willy Wonka, and then I saw Edward Scissorhands, and I swear to God, I thought I was watching the same movie. I swear to God, I thought that nigga
was a different vibe from Willy Wonka.
I thought that nigga had a gang of Oompa Loompas with razor blades on their hands.
Shut the fuck up.
Like, where is the Oompa Loompas at Willy Wonka? Hey, bro, you looked a little sadistic in that movie. I ain't even gonna sit there and flex with you. Send the kids to their deaths. You just moved on up. Send the niggas to their death. So, yeah, bro, I hate having a fake conversation. I feel like, so at Queens, I didn't have to fake conversations. I don't know what the fuck happened because I still worked with white people.
We all interested in the same shit. That's why.
You may be so. I was about to say, like, I don't feel like I had to fake, bro, I have to fake everything with these damn higher ups. When I get to my actual coworkers, if you fuck with some coworkers, you don't fuck with others. The ones I fuck with, I can talk with. The ones I don't fuck with, hey, well, what the fuck we got planned for today, bro? Hey, don't talk to me too much. You know I don't fuck with you. But yeah, I hope I wouldn't have to fake conversations. I guess I would if it's a job that I like. But I suck at faking anyway, so I suck at faking conversations, bro. I'm gonna get 5 minutes in, and you gonna know I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So did you see that new Johnny Depp movie? Yeah, the one where the nigga had the golden ticket bars? No, it's old. Oh, you talking about the one where
He was a pirate.
yeah, no, that's old. Damn. Which one are we talking about? I didn't even see those either. So, which one are we talking about? Who?
You're a villain.
Yeah, I feel like, hell, talking about it, I feel like I would go slightly harder for a job that I would like, but I'm still more work-life balance. Like, even though I like it, you're still not gonna work me like a dog.
Yeah. I think, even when you like someone, you like doing something, you're willing to give that more energy. And maybe it's even worth more of your energy.
Yeah.
But you still have to preserve some energy for yourself.
Yeah.
So,
You got any more?
not really. On that note, what do you think is an appropriate amount of work-life balance? Do you think we should go to a 4-day work week? Do you think we should go to a 3-day work week?
Comment below how your job said you fucked up. And let us know, because we would like to know how your job had you fucked up. And be sure to like and subscribe for more daily content like this. And
We are out.